Howdy on Molex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Better Than Wolves. Alright. Oh. Oh no. Don't leave that iron behind, man. Should probably grab this coal, too, while I'm down here. Can always use coal for torches. Pretty late tonight. Man. The odyssey of getting my lawnmower has been crazy. And, it's finally back. Came back, Friday. And then on top of that, I've had all this computer issues, which are still ongoing. I've, I'm just not sure what's happening. But my one hard drive is no longer accessible again. I just haven't taken the time to tear apart my computer to get back in there again. It definitely is a weird issue for sure. The other one seems to be working fine though, so I'm not certain what's happened. And of course it's the big one, right? It's the big storage hard drive, the one that had my games on it, my Better Than Wolves was on there, but I managed to get Better Than Wolves, managed to get Infotech off of there. I managed to get a bunch of files that I thought were important off of there, and then I was at the point where it was time to get not so important things, but things that I wanted off of there, and that's when it quit working. And I tried to copy one. I mean, it was a big folder, but I tried to copy one folder, and I left it running all night, and it didn't manage to copy anything. So it just sat there saying that it was copying, but it was copying it at 0% speed. So I don't know if like the motor's gone out or something, but it is what it is. Like I said, I've gotta get in there and probably just take that one out. And I don't know. Just that's what I've got to do. But you know, I got the old mower back, and then the lawn is so tall that I had to mow it with the deck at its highest level, and I still had to drive slow for most of the lawn. It took me usually takes about 3-ish hours, I think, to mow the lawn. We have a big lawn, and it took a little, about 4.5 hours, because I had to drive so slow because of the dang height of the grass. It was a month. It was a month getting my lawnmower back from the lawnmower place. Some of it's my fault. Well, no, none of it was my fault. Some of it was the telephone company's fault, which is still not working correctly. I got another repair scheduled with them guys. And then the other is definitely the super expensive lawnmower dealership that I sent my lawnmower to, because they basically waited 2 weeks to do anything about my lawnmower, and then realized they didn't have the parts somehow at the dealership, and It'd be something if my lawnmower wasn't. Let me tell you how standard my lawnmower was. This is crazy. Um, right, they've got my lawnmower at the place to get it tuned up for, you know, the mowing season. And they have to replace some belts and stuff, you know, just standard maintenance. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years since the last time I had to get the belt replaced, and they always replace the pulleys and that kind of stuff. Otherwise, woof, one time they replaced the belt and they didn't replace the pulleys, and I don't think I managed to mow more than um, I think I mowed the lawn one time, and then the belt snapped because the pulleys were so worn down. Like I said, big lawn, and so anyways, they bring back my lawnmower. There's no key. They had taken the key out of my lawnmower and used it in somebody else's lawnmower because they all have the same kind of key. Yeah, I'm just like, what in the heck? I can't mow the lawn without a key. But yeah, so because the lawn was so full of grass, I ordered a sweeper, a pull behind sweeper for my mower, so that oh dude, I am starving to death here trying to break this stuff down. Because I was looking at 4 to 6 hours of raking, and I thought, you know, it's so much work to do that, and I don't want to do it, and no one else will really help. So I'm just gonna buy this sweeper thing, and yeah, I got that today, and so I took a 3 hour break in the middle of my workday to okay. Do I just not have anything dug out the next section down here? Nope. Nope, this is where I stopped. One, two. Buckle my shoe. No. Weird. Weird. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How tall up is this? 1, 2, 3. Right? That looks like 1, 2. Might just be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I should start here at this level. Um, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get these things lined up and aimed the same way. Maybe we'll find some diamonds today. We have not had any luck finding diamonds. It's kind of been sucky for sure. Um, but yeah, so it did take me 3 hours, which I know I said before to 6, but 2 of that was putting it together. It probably didn't take me 2 hours to put it together. Uh, it was it was more put together than the aerator that I bought. I parked it. I parked it in the shed. I'm just like, ugh. I feel like a responsible person. I've got multiple implements for mowing the lawn. I got an aerator. I moved lawn, the lawn wagon. They're like a wagon that you use to do yard work or gardening work or whatever. And then I'm parking my sweeper in there now too. I don't like the lawn, but I also don't like the bugs, and it is so full of mosquitoes right now too. It's crazy. Everywhere you go, just mosquitoes. But you know, this weekend I'll get out there and get her mowed down to the proper height. Should get rid of most of those mosquitoes. Still a little tall. Not as bad as it was though. Oof. Like it was approaching knee height in spots. And you know, I'm not a short person, so my knee height is pretty tall. Like a foot and a half, probably. Does that seem right? Yeah. Yeah, about a foot and a half. Math. I was trying to divide 6 foot by 4. So foot and a half would be 3. Foot and a half would be another 3. Take on those bonus couple inches at the top there. Man, I really wish I just find the diamonds. We were doing so good when I started. And you know, I've got like 20 diamonds now, and I haven't found any since. This is like my least favorite thing to do, honestly. Looking for diamonds. No, let's raise that. Hunting the Wither is my least favorite thing to do. Uh, Diamonds is number 2 though. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I've had the phone company out twice now, and I think it might be. I think the problem right now is worse than it was the second time I had him out. The first time I had him out, I had no dial tone. But what I'm experiencing is horrendous static on the line, and when people try to call, they can't get through. Um, because it says the phone is in use, and I can see it. There's a little light on my answering machine that says line in use, and it just flickers on and off all day long because of the amount of static is on the line. I mentioned this before, but I'm pretty sure either a plant or an animal has gotten into the. So I'm rural, right? Very very rural, and so every house has got a box somewhere along the edge of the property near the road, and that is where your phone, your landline comes in. Because I've got a landline because we also have spotty cell reception on top of that, so it's awesome, right? They can't get a hold of me through my cell phone because because you know, spotty cell phone reception. They can't get a hold of me because of the spotty landline. You know, it's a bit like I'm in a communication, I guess, third world country at the moment. I don't know. Luckily, ooh, that was close. Luckily, um, ooh, it's a deep one too. I've got the Starlink internet. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be doing this right now because my internet on the landline is also janky. We've got we got three internet uh, accounts at this house, and one of them is Starlink, and then the other two are the DSL. Um, the DSL is slow, and in modern day, the DSL speed might work if you're by yourself. But when you live in a household full of people and your job is online, and someone else who lives here, their job is also partially online, and then everybody else that lives in the house wants to constantly be online, that 10 megabit is not a lot of download, right? And so when you start reaching the point where you have to decide who gets to use the internet, we decided to get a second line installed, and so that way, when my sister does her online stuff, she can connect to her upstairs internet, which currently isn't working, and then everybody else was sharing the downstairs because my job's a little more forgiving than hers was. Hers has got a lot of video conferencing, and mine is more uploading and downloading files for work. And so we did that, and then when Starlink was announced for our area, I applied, and then it finally came through, and so yeah, so luckily we still have fairly decent internet with Starlink. Starlink's not perfect. Um, it's pretty nice download speeds for downloading files, but it's not very. I don't want to say it's not very stable. Like, I can have a Discord woof. I can have a Discord. That word is coming out of my mouth weird. A Discord voice session, and not notice any issues. Um, so it's good enough for that, but I also have like the PlayStation Premium Plus stuff, and if I didn't get such a huge discount on it at Thanksgiving, I would have switched because it doesn't run fast enough, or no, it doesn't run stable enough to allow me to stream very, I don't even know, connection dependent um, things like I really want to play through, and I've played through a good chunk of it, but I really wanted to play through uh, Infamous again. And so if you get the streaming service, the game streaming service through PlayStation, then on your PS5 you can stream the PS3 Infamous game. Now you can straight up just download the the Second Son, which is the sequel to Infamous. Um, One of the sequels. I think there's a couple of sequels to Infamous, and because that one's for the PlayStation 4. So PlayStation 4 games they let you download. PlayStation 3 games though, you have to run through their streaming service, and you play a little bit, and then it loses its connection for a split second, and then it's like, oh, you've been logged out, shutting down the game, right? And it's super annoying. Like, it happens every few minutes. So I noticed that is an issue. That's about the only issue I noticed with Starlink. Um, I know last year we had issues with every time there was lightning, we would lose internet. And we've had a couple of lightning storms this spring. And I don't think maybe once we lost internet for a little bit. So they've definitely improved whatever that is, because it was like every time a little bit of lightning, no more Starlink. Which is why we still have the other internet, because we need it just in case Starlink isn't working. Because I don't want to sit here waiting for Starlink to come back, Plus, we do some other things that require like location-specific data, and uh, Starlink says that I'm out of Chicago, uh, which is not even in the same state I currently reside in. So it makes it tricky when they're like, okay, your location is not where you. Yeah, yeah, let me switch over. Luckily, I haven't had anything that specific this week, so the last couple weeks. Yeah, it's almost like a VPN, right? I'm out of Chicago. I'm from Singapore. I don't know why you would be out of Singapore, but clearly my ISP is in Poland. Mumbai. All right, now I'm just naming places there far away. Digging, digging, digging. I'm so tired of digging. Oh, my pick is looking bad. Oh, not too bad, I guess. But I'm getting low on the food. I might have to take a food break. I might have to get out there and get some eggs and stuff, some mushrooms. I haven't done that in a while. I bet my mushroom field is crazy right now. Let me get this dug out and maybe we'll go check the mushroom field, see what it looks like. I'd have to assume the old, Okay. That was weird. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. This didn't help me figure out where I'm at. Let's go down the other end, see what that looks like. This is what happened before. I got lost going up and down these tunnels. Like this. How's this? Oh, this is a lava pool. Okay, okay. And then my sign is right here. My sign says home is that way. Gotcha. Let's take advantage of the lava pool. I don't need that much cobble. I don't need that gravel. Right, that's pretty good. No diamonds. Why is there never any diamonds? Oh, well, you're not full up like I thought you'd be, but there's a good chunk of iron in here. And, of course, we'll take the bows, so get some sticks. Get back up in here. How many spaces do I got left? 2. It's not enough. I'm gonna have to swing by the crucible first. Dump out that iron. Dump out those bows. And then we'll be able to get down in there and check the mushroom field. I assume I'm gonna get at least 2 or maybe 3 stacks of mushrooms. Maybe more. I don't tend to let it go this long, so... Oh, you know what? I got so much iron there. Nope, nope, that stays with me. That's sludge. Keep my sludge. I better check on the old dogs. Make sure they're okay. Looks like they're okay. Ooh. Ooh. We need some kibble. We got kibble. What do we got? We got sugar, we got bone meal. I need to get some zombie meat in there. Do I got any zombie meat up here? Nope. I'll have to go back down and grab some more zombie meats. Can't let my dogs... Oh, wait. I got kibble in here, too. Forgot about that. Still need to go get some zombie meats, because that's not full. But we can check the mushrooms first. See how that's going. Yeah, Sweeper did a great job. I turn on my lights to look. Dang it. I was gonna look. Oh, yeah, it looks pretty plentiful down through there. Alright, you do your thing. Get all those washed down. I'm gonna go grab some zombie meat. It's a 22... I don't believe that it actually holds 22 cubic feet, but that's what it says. Because it puts it in there on like a right triangle, kinda, of grass. And, so... whatever that works out to be. But I filled up the 22 cubic feet of collection space 4 times. 4 times today. It was really easy to empty and everything. I was impressed. I know maybe a weird thing to be impressed by, but you know, we've spent like 6 to 8 hours before cleaning up the crazy amounts of grass when the new mowing season finally gets going. Once it's mowed to the appropriate level and I'm out there every week, I don't need it swept or anything. It's fine. It's just this initial... do I have any sugar? Well, I have got sugar cane. But I'm not seeing sugar. Alright, let's go grab some sugar cane then. I don't know that my setup will have a lot. How are you guys doing? You guys got this place pretty eaten down, it looks like. That's crazy. I haven't been out here in ages to... Nope, this is the wrong place. I need that. Thank you. Okay. How we doing? You've gotten 45 sugar cane and 80 bajillion sets of hemp. Guess the hemp goes into the system better. It's okay. I've got this place. Oh. We can get a little bit more sugarcane. Plenty of cactus that I don't use. I can't work the doors tonight. Well. Oh, we gotta get the see how much mushrooms there are. I was gonna quit, but we gotta know. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and nuke this pick, I think, while I'm here too. Might as well get a fresh one before I go back down. Alright, let's see. Let's see how we did. We need 3 stacks to do ink sack. We need 3 stacks. 3 sacks. 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 5 extra stacks of mushrooms from that go. That is the most I've ever gotten from this thing. No. I want to flip this lever, okay? We gotta go down here and plant some shrooms. Get this all sit back up for the next go round. I wish you'd stop trying to eat those mushrooms. I don't appreciate it. Alright, well, I think with that, I am probably going to call it a day. So, oh no. Be bearing the small things, lean into the light, and I will talk to you later.